Hello everyone, this is Ann KomarovsK with the 444 4th Estate News live from City Hall. So we're outside here at Malibu City Hall. We got our equipment. Look, we got equipment. Okay, let's try this again. This is Ann KomarovsK reporting live with the 444 4th Estate News from Malibu City Hall. And really don't need the mic, but it's kind of advertising. You could say rabbit.com. So we're standing outside. They did open the council chambers, but I'm standing out here to show you how this stuff works. So we got here, about 4:30. They started at 5 o'clock, a closed session. And in that, they're talking about the interim city manager, potential litigation, that kind of stuff. And I don't know what you can and can't see, and if we're live. So I'm going to get behind the camera and show you some of this stuff. But this is the agenda. And you'll see where it starts at 5 o'clock, which is pretty tight for us to do the 444. But, Jason, he's the deputy city clerk. He opened the door, so he said, you can come on in. And but I said, so I'll stay out here and show people how it works. So at 5 p.m. or 5:30, they return into open session. And anything they discussed today, took any action at the 5 o'clock closed session, they'll report it at 5:30 in open sessions, say no reportable action or we took action or whatever. So I put in a card, but they took my card. So make sure I didn't miss my spot. This is the public comment card. Okay. Let me see if you can even see it. Okay. So I'm by myself, okay? And I'll show you some of the stuff, but let me first show you what you got to fill out. This is a public comment card. It's got two sides. Of all this, only two things are required to be signed. I'll show you what a properly signed card could look like. I'll take a pen. I'll use their blue one. And I'll sign my name. Whatever name you want. You don't have to have your legal name. I'll say thank you. And the item is an agenda item, which is public comment. Or closed session would be. See, they ask you for a bunch of information, but really all you need to do is put down your cat or something else. But I did say thank you and the agenda item. So I'm going to get behind the camera here and show you what this looks like outside, because we're still ahead of schedule and we're live. So I'll put my card. I resubmitted one, and I'll show you our little setup here, which you probably haven't seen behind the scenes what it looks like. Okay, so this is Malibu City Hall. There it is. And the reason we tried to go live earlier, but we made a huge mistake. Actually, I made two. See where it says no food or drinks inside theater? There's a reason for that, because it spills on the carpet. And I spilled coffee on myself today in the car. So the thing is about the Wi-Fi is that we tried to use the city's Wi-Fi and it disconnected us. So a lesson to be learned, do not trust the city's Wi-Fi ever. Okay, so I'm tilting the camera. Here I am, okay? And I'm going to show you, okay, I'm going to lock it here. Oh, I get to lock it. So let me show you our Wi-Fi system. This is our Wi-Fi. Hello Wi-Fi system. Look at it. Hello. See, that's our Wi-Fi. See, we carry our own comms box. We got our radios down there. Everything. So I'm going to lock it here, and I'm going to walk you through. So they got a lot of art. It's kind of like an arts place too. So there's my mic. Okay. So I'm going to get in the shot. I'm going to show you. So once you see the agenda, this is the agenda, multiple pages of it, double-sided, which is real drag, because it's you kind of have to sit there and fuddle with it. And this is the part that they deal with at 5 o'clock, which is the closed session, the closed session items. So that's what we got here. And let me show you real quick. We got like a few of them, like 3 of them or so. And then they called a meeting to order at 5:30. And what goes along is all the support material. You get the reference binder, which has all the information for all the meetings, all the detailed. This is tons of paper. And there's only one copy out here. So you almost need another computer to follow along. Tons and tons of information here. Financial, a lot of numbers. A lot. So this is something that's available on the counter. This is actually the way it's supposed to be done. Please submit requests, address the city council slip, give it to the city clerk. I just did that with Jason. Correspondence. These, I'm going to be a little more careful. I'm not, because these are public record. Whenever you write a letter, send a letter to the city council or the city, for a city council meeting, it gets put in this binder. Okay? It gets put in this correspondence binder. And you see all the different letters people send in. I just don't want to get people into trouble. I don't want to show it. But these are all the letters that they get and are available right here at City Hall. And we get to read them sometimes when we're bored. Or we reference them. I mean, we do look at them. But many times, this is the only way to get these public records is they're right here, available right now. So, we talked about the reference binder. Okay. And so, let me tilt the camera back up. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do my best to position myself properly. So technically I can go inside now, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Do you want to do this? Do we want to go like live, like walk in live? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my bag first. I'm going to take my bag inside to my normal spot at the 4th Estate seating. Stand by. Okay, this is our normal spot here for the 4th Estate. Okay, so we don't have all our gear together, and the reason for that is we don't have it all together is we're not quite sure how we're going to shoot this, but we have options. So here's the comms box. See all the antennas? The center one actually makes up 4 antennas. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 antennas. And there's 4 more for external to put on top of the car and stuff. So you plug them in there. So this is our comms box, Wi-Fi, and everything. So in our computer, so I'm going to take these in first. Okay, I'm going to put them in our 4th Estate area. Okay. So if this all works out, I'm going to carry the camera in. Okay? Let me see if I can do this. Okay, we're walking in the City Hall at the council chambers. Civic Theater. Here we go. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties. So we're trying to go live again. Of course, nothing's easy. So we're running a little late. It's approximately, let's see what time it is. At 4:51 right now. So actually they start at 5 o'clock, so they're okay. So we're using our iPhone in a little bitty setup. We were broadcasting earlier a little bit ago. Hopefully you saw our setup. This is optional. See, we have a mic, but I spilled coffee on myself earlier, which speaks to the whole why there's no food or drink allowed in here, because they have a carpet. And you spill it. Look, spilled it on myself. That's going to be fun to take out. There goes the dry cleaning bill. Going to have to work a little harder. So there, you can see Councilmember Bruce Silverstein and Steve Irwin. He's out there. They're here. They're here a little early. They still have time. Okay, so we still have our scanner going because there's not an interruption yet. So we get to hear the calls.
No code 3s are necessary to the 927C, just priority response only. All units standby for fire unless you have emergent.
Okay. That is the Sheriff Department talking about something standby. So let's see what they say. We'll listen to them.
Investigation outside 18.161. Imperial Highway, cross the 405 freeway. Wind 161, acknowledge voice.
Okay. That's the... Something on Las Virgenes. Talking about something on Las Virgenes.
21 is going code 6 now, Torrance City Terrace. Frequency is now clear for routine traffic.
Okay. Stand by.
LA 161, show us around.
Well, that's the scanner. You have to listen to many channels to get the information. So we're, you see that? It's like scanning multiple channels at the same time. So it's a little scanner. It doesn't have to be this expensive. This one can actually talk, but you can't talk. You can't talk on fire department frequencies. It won't allow you to, or the sheriff. But this one can also talk on radios, which you can have, which is one of the items I'm going to discuss today at the meeting, is these radios. And you can get one of these and communicate throughout Southern California into Central California all the way to Las Vegas with this. So if you have a couple of these, one person could be on the coast of Malibu, and the other person could be on the other side in the valley, and you're still able to communicate. Pretty cool, huh? And they use independent radio repeaters, isolated, so if you lose power on one, the other ones still have power. So, there you go. So I'm not sure if this broadcast is working. I almost fell over there. Sorry. A little nervous. So, I put in a card to do public comment. Let's see how that works. But this is the live look right now at the room here. They added a table, which is great. Very appreciative here. They didn't have this before. Let me show you. They added this table. You see that? Makes it a little easier for the press to put all their equipment instead of taking up the seats like we're doing over here. See, we're kind of taking up seats. See? There's our blue box. That's our comms box. There you go. Okay. And this is a live look right now inside Malibu City Hall. Pretty exciting. So, just waiting for them to start. Now they're late. Let's see the time. Oh, not late yet. We're early. See, it's 4:55. Okay? So it's just us. We're early. That's okay. You guys get to see inside what it looks like to get in here and do all this stuff. It's pretty exciting. As you can tell, we're the only ones here for closed session. And I'm going to make a public comment. Usually what we do have is we reported yesterday we reported that we had a new assistant city manager, and they just released that press release a little bit ago. I just received it, and so they might be discussing that employment. What's bizarre is the city manager took it upon herself to do this without the city council's approval, but they gave her the power to do it. So they might be discussing that behind the scenes and come back at 5:30 with a closed session report, which honestly I think they'll run late. So I'm going to step out of the camera, just take a listen real quick and get the press release. Okay, everybody stand by. Oh, we didn't get an email from Katie Porter. Okay, that's just some of the stuff we have to deal with. Junk mail. Katie Porter. Hi. Hey, folks. Hey, we're live. We're live.
Oh, great.
Wave with the camera. Okay, that's Halen. She's one of our council members, and that's Doug Stewart. So they're here. Okay, they're getting ready to start. So let's see if we can get this press release in. I should have been better prepared, but I wasn't. Doing other stuff like paying bills. Okay. So we received this press release from the PIO. They sent it at 3:37 p.m. today, but we reported on it yesterday at the 4:44 news. So if you were watching us yesterday, you would have known what was going to happen because we had information. Yeah, we did our research. So we asked questions. That's the key, is to get exclusive content. So it's kind of like the F-47. Oh, you're early. Okay, they're getting ready to start. They're early. See, look, they're early. I gotta turn down my radio. Okay. Hopefully the mic picks it up because I'm wearing the microphone. Let me get the other mic on. I think I have it. Stand by. You know what? I could just hold it up to the speaker. I'll just hold it up to the speaker. There's a speaker out here. Okay. Okay. We are live. Okay, we're live here at Malibu City Hall. They're actually not late. We're just early, and it's 4:59 right now. So they're about ready to start. They're waiting for the city attorney, who happens to be on the agenda. That's odd. He's one of the closed session items on the agenda. So, hey Trevor. How you doing? Hey, you're on the agenda. Closed session.
No.
Are you always on there? Want to make a comment? Public comment? That's it. Sorry. It's just Trevor. He's the city of Malibu attorney. Obviously, we get along. Do we get along? Yeah, we get along. Although, you know what? He did say that we talked about being governor. And he says, if you qualify. He did say that. But you know what? I don't know if you guys know this. I have a new license plate. California plate. Oh, gotta go.
The November 10th, 2025 regular meeting of the Malibu City Council is now called to order. In-person participants, if you would like to speak, please submit your request to speak form to the clerk. Remote participants, if you would like to speak, please join the Zoom webinar meeting printed on the agenda and raise your hand in Zoom when the item you wish to speak in is called. May we please have a roll call?
Councilmember Conrad. Here. Councilmember Stewart. Here. Councilmember Urian. Here. Mayor Pro Tem Silverstein.
Present.
Mayor Riggins.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Do we have any remote speakers for the closed session item?
There are currently no hands raised on Zoom.
Do we have any in person? Ann? Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to guess.
Hello, Mayor.
Hi, Ann.
It was nice to see you the other day at Pavilions. So, real quick, I always notice that Candace Bond is never here for your little closed session meetings. The other thing, too, is we understand we... what?
She joins us up here.
Oh, okay, but, you guys are here, so whatever. The other thing, too, is I understand that we have a new assistant city manager that she took it upon herself to hire, and you guys didn't have anything to do with it. So is that... no? I don't know, sorry. We saw the press release this afternoon. We reported on it yesterday. That's all. We knew about it yesterday, and we reported it. And today, the PIO sent it out. That's all. So continue to do a nice job, and see you guys later. Thank you.
Trevor, do you want to respond to our interim assistant city manager? No, I want for all the public that's there.
So, yes, this is the first day for the new interim assistant city manager. I was very excited to have him on board. He came to us from Santa Monica, and I'm sure there's more information coming up from the city about it.
Okay.
actually kind of got a comment.
Well, I was just going to say that the city council hires the city manager, and the city manager does the hiring for the remainder of the staff. So that's completely within her purview.
Just like every other city that has this form of government.
Okay. So if there's no other items, we're going to recess to closed session. And we shall return at 5:30.
Okay. What did I do with my microphone? Okay. Well, hold on. So we're going to finish this broadcast. You saw how I did that, the public comment, and that's the way it works. You can comment on public comments, on closed session items. As you saw here, I'm going to pan the room. We're the only people here, the only person in the room. And so we're going to come back later and do some reporting. Not sure if we'll do a broadcast because the city does it and they have links. We have it linked everywhere. On Facebook, not everywhere, Facebook and Nextdoor. So I think that might be enough. So we're going to, I don't know if we'll do our own broadcast. What we might do is take the city's stream and put it all together later. And you'll see all our exclusive coverage and then the city council meeting with the time code and IDs on it. That we might do. So we'll play it by ear. So until then, this is AnnestaciA KomarovsK saying good afternoon or evening for some of you folk in different time zones from Malibu City Hall, California. Thank you.